Metro Home Building Center starting gate rolling here for race number 13 from Red Shores in Charlottetown this afternoon. Vance Cameron, it is the finale. Up to you for the call.
There's Hemingway, One Tough Nerd, Jetta Flies, JD's Double Dose, Mock of Pollykeel, Old Buck, Ultimately Handsome, Narragansett on the outside, top of the stretch. On their way to a start. Saturday afternoon, finale time at the driving park. The rough end pacing Hemingway along the rail, leaving out between horses One Tough Nerd to their outside Mock of Pollykeel. On the rail, Jetta Flies. Into the turn, fifth is JD's Double Dose. Ultimately Handsome drives up 6 on the outside. Old Buck away 7th, and Narragansett is the early trailer. They're en route to the opening quarter. Hemingway, the post-time favorite, on the engine for Murner. Second is One Tough Nerd, back into third. That's Jetta Flies. Fourth at the rail is Mock of Pollykeel. JD's Double Dose races fifth. Ultimately Handsome in sixth, and he moves out. Seventh into the turn is Old Buck, and the trailer is Narragansett. 29 and 4 opened it up. Hemingway, the fraction center, on by the 3/8 pole. Getting the 2-hole ride, One Tough Nerd. Then Jetta Flies is third. First up on the outside, fourth. Ultimately Handsome is underway. On the rail, fifth is Mock of Pollykeel. Moving up sixth on the outside is Old Buck. JD's Double Dose seventh. Narragansett on the outside, the trailer. 101 and 1/5 was the midway point time as they race round the paddock turn, approaching the 5/8. The leader is Hemingway. From the outside, Ultimately Handsome is now second. One Tough Nerd on the cones third. Old Buck takes over fourth on the outside. Jetta Flies trapped in at the rail fifth. Moving up sixth is Narragansett. Mock of Pollykeel trapped seventh. And on the outside, JD's Double Dose, the trailer. They're packed 3/4 in 1:31 and 4. Hemingway is still there. Ultimately Handsome edging closer now. Old Buck moves up third on the outside. Narragansett is fourth. They're homeward bound in the afternoon finale. Ultimately Handsome. Hemingway at the rail. Old Buck and Narragansett. Here's the line. Ultimately Handsome and Campbell. Narragansett up second. Old Buck is third. 2:02 and 1.
Well, there's a slow-mo for race number 13 from Red Shores in Charlottetown this afternoon, and Hemingway cut it all out, 29 and 4, 101 and 1, 131 and 4. First up, pressure and a long first out for Ultimately Handsome. We mentioned in the pre-race he does like to race here in Charlottetown, and boy, what an effort he put in here today. A grinding first up effort. He was out there a long way today for a long time, and he's still able to grind down the pace setter and fend off Narragansett, who we said passes a lot of horses late a lot of the times. But the 7, Ultimately Handsome, first up, wins it for Campbell. Narragansett a good second. Old Buck is third. 7-8-6 in the finale at Red Shores.
Well, the wins on the Confederation Bridge kept Team Greater Lakeburn away from the driving park the past couple of weeks. They return this afternoon, and they find themselves in the winner's circle here in the 13th with number 7, Ultimately Handsome, pacing Brown Gelding 6 by Western Paradise off the Shore Patrol Dam on Patrol Finesse. Home to the Ultimate Stable at Greater Lakeburn, New Brunswick, trained by Sifroy Melanson. Mark Campbell in the driver's seat for second winner for the double. Time of the mile in 2:02 and 1. That's Ultimately Handsome in the nightcap.